It's that time once again. We're going to be doing another Minecraft challenge. This time I'm going to be taking on one of the most frequently challenged Minecraft challenges that has been popping up down the comment section. You guys have been asking me to build a cubic piston door. Now this is, I've never even thought about doing something like this before. So my initial idea is to kind of create almost like a hipster door layout, but obviously make it 2 blocks thicker. So we're going to have pistons on either side just like this. Those are going to be grabbing the bottom blocks, and then to actually power this entire thing, we're going to need a triple piston extender, which is going to be running up like this. So that's going to be going up to about there, and that will be grabbing the top blocks. Alright, I mean, it seems possible. I think we could be able to do it. Let's see. So let's do a quick dry run of one of the sections. So it'll be that, and then it will be that. That will retract that, then this, and then this, and then retract that, and then it will be the full triple piston extension, which goes up something a little bit like that. And then we gradually make our way down. Ooh. But we do have an issue there. Huh. I really want to use an observer here, but I cannot for the life of me make it function properly. The idea is that this observer right here gets updated by this dropper as this redstone powers, but this redstone powering also updates this sticky piston to tell it, hey, this block has been powered, and then it will quickly extend and retract, but that's not functioning. That was the plan, but it's not working. Unless I do something a little bit like this. It's going to be super fast, so prepare yourselves. What you do is we power this one, and then that will do that, and then we need to make sure that we retract that block all the way down, and then retract it across to reveal the piston extender once again. Then we need to do the full triple extension, which looks something a little bit like that, and then we can pull all of that down, pull this one block further down, and then extend this back across, and that's everything open for 1/4 of the door. Still haven't worked out the closing yet though, which does not seem to work in this setup. I'm lost. But now I've kind of worked it out a little bit. I mean, it was a little bit shaky, but I think we're going to be able to pull it off. So I've removed all of the levers, and I've started working on some of the circuitry, and this right here is probably one of the most... well, probably one of the largest double piston extenders I've ever created, but it is working, and it pulls the bottom block down and then moves it out of the way to make way for the triple piston extender circuit, which is going to be launching up from the bottom. Now, the way that I actually managed to pull this off is pretty interesting, but there is a slight issue there. We're not going to be able to power that block. Let's see how this is doing then. So I've added in some extra circuitry, which is going to kickstart the triple piston extender. And if we give this a flick, that kicks in, good. That was a tiny bit messy. I can't work out what was too early then. If it was too early or too late, let's see. So if we flick it. I think it was too late. Ooh, yeah, it was too late. So there we go. There was the 2 ticks I literally just put in. And that works. Okay. That was unexpected. So now it's just a case of bringing that home. And then bringing that one down. And then shooting this one back across. Things are going well, but we aren't without problems. I've had to redesign all of this circuitry right here because I was relying on a redstone dot, which of course we're not going to have when we add in the other 3/4. So that's now been replaced with a repeater. And also I've added in all the circuitry down at the bottom, and you can see that we really are getting there now. Everything moves out of the way, everything gets retracted downwards, and this piston is all that's left to move out of the way. That one right there. And this could just be the last test of the opening sequence. So let's give it a whirl. I've kind of got high hopes, but also not that high. Oh, that was close. We need a little bit more delay. I think this could be it. So sticky pistons there, all good, all good. And then our blocks, everything is in order. Right, this is the one. I can feel it in my bones. Here we go. Why did it do that? But now, despite size increases, we have fixed that little pop-up issue, and it is done. That was it. Okay, now time for the closing. Let's see if I can even do this with levers. I can't even remember how I was planning on doing it. And now I've remembered, that actually it's going to be very simple. I imagine it's going to be very simple. I probably shouldn't say words like that because I always end up eating my own words when I say things are going to be super simple. But in theory, if I just put, say for example, like a sword inside this dropper to increase the signal strength, so then it stretches out to both of these. Okay, no. I knew it! Yep, not simple at all. Because I have connected this circuit, which is the circuit that powers our bottom piston, into a whole bunch of other things. It links off from there, which means that if I power the bottom piston, it also activates all of this top section of the circuitry. I just don't think ahead sometimes when I'm doing these redstone lines. This is so embarrassing. I've had to redo pretty much all the circuitry. I can't believe I said. I never ever say this is really simple in any of my redstone videos, especially if I haven't built it yet. That's a terrible, terrible idea. Today I decided to do it, and as I say, I've rewired all of this bottom area here. We've got completely new pathways for all of the redstone and everything, and it still doesn't quite work. Nope. Let's see. Okay, let's try it properly. Here goes. Yeah, it's just too fast. Ah! Yes! That worked! It actually functions, look! That is so uninteresting and so unexciting. But that's what we need to happen to push these blocks back up. Oh my, what? I think we might have just done it. Now all we need to do is create a falling edge monostable circuit for this one, which shouldn't be too difficult, and that's just going to run the input out round like this and into the side of this block. I did it again! I said the words shouldn't be too difficult. It was difficult. We've had to rewire a bunch of stuff once again, but now we're back, and I believe this thing should now be functioning. If I just put in a redstone torch there real quick. That is the pushing mechanism. And then we can flick this, and that will do the full opening. There we go. There it is. 1/4 of the door has opened up. And then when we flick the lever once again, 1/4 has been pushed back up. Our cube has returned. Okay, time to actually make this entire cube open. There is a middle to high likelihood that this thing is going to completely fold in on itself and destroy itself. Yeah, that's exactly what it did. Oh, I wonder what caused that. Absolutely no clue. Let's see if at least the closing works. Well, that's good. That's promising. I don't know what on earth is happening with the opening then. Ooh. With that quite glaring issue fixed, I imagine it is now all working. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Nothing is coming to mind. Nothing seems to be functioning properly. I cannot seem to work out what on earth is causing these issues, and it's driving me around the bend. It's driving me around the bend. A seriously long time has passed since the previous clip. I have done a lot of things. Deconstructed this thing, redesigned a bunch of bits and pieces. I've split it up into different quarters. I've tested those individually. I've tested it in halves, tested it in everything. Nothing was working, but I think I might have finally found the culprit here. As you can see, we've got this pulse extender. That is in this area, and it gets powered by this repeater and also gets powered from this side as well. But one thing that's not meant to power it is this block right here. This block right here isn't meant to power this pulse extender. However, it does when we build the other half. This block sits next to this redstone line, which means that now we have, well, we have a new pulse coming in from nowhere, which is messing with the timings of the bottom circuitry. I really hope that that's it, and we can actually find a fix for this. So here goes. This is it. Final test, I imagine, I hope, fingers crossed, and everything like that. So there is the closing. We've all seen that one before. And here comes the opening. Yes! We actually did it! It is finished! Oh my word! This has been many hours in the making, but there it is. One cube door. Now I'm going to make this more door-like. Very good, very good. Totally and utterly pointless. Absolutely pointless redstone contraption, but you guys have been asking for it a ton down in the comment section. So here it is. This is my 2x2 cube door, or 2x2x2 cube door. Now, before I go, I just want to issue you a bit of a challenge. There's two challenges actually. Number one, this door is absolutely massive. As you can see, the redstone circuitry is huge. I think you guys should be able to compact it. So there's a bit of a challenge for you. And number two, and this is one that I don't actually know if it's possible or not. It would be cool if there was a 3x3x3 cube door. As I say, I have no clue if it's possible. I tried some piston layouts earlier on and concluded that I personally wouldn't be able to do it, but you guys are considerably smarter than me, so fire away. I'd love to see your responses to it, and please do send your designs to me via Twitter. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later. Oh, and as per usual, check out the latest film on the filming channel. One literally just released the other day. It's really quite good. I enjoyed making it, and I'm sure you'll love it.